What's up, everybody? Welcome to It's the Best Live TV. I go by the name of DJ Sabby, the best and ever. So as usual, always hanging out to some of your favorite artists, rappers, DJs, producers, or even managers. At this time around, coming all the way from Nigeria, easily one of the best to ever do it in the game. He goes by the name of Prince Zamani, Mr. Particular, Mr. Oleku, Mr. BET, whatever you want to call him, that's his name. So let's go link up with the homie and chat.
Sabby. You good, brother? Nice. Tough flow living. Yo, man. Something is easy to get through, you know? Not a lot of people stay this side, you know what I mean?
Yo, man. So you're in SA again.
What up, man? I'm back, my G.
Always changing these apartments, bro.
Yeah, first the handshake.
You know what I mean?
Cheers, my brother.
I think you might as well buy a house this side, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been talking about it for years, bro. But every time I come out here, I just end up spending the whole money, man, on like bullshit.
Do you come with a budget on the side, like, or you just tell my hood that I'm coming, and then you just swipe?
Well, it all depends on what's bringing me out here. Sometimes I just come to shoot videos. Sometimes I come to tour, like right now I'm on tour.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, every money I make in South Africa, I end up living it in South Africa.
So is it that's too low for you?
Like I always just end up shopping too much, or
yeah.
Spending too much.
Do you come in a bag this side? Like
did I come
travel
with,
bag?
Well, sometimes I do, but this time around I didn't come with a bag. I landed in the morning, and I checked in my spot. Waited till the mall was open, and I immediately went to the mall to get some stuff to wear. Everything I'm wearing was bought in South Africa.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite shops this side? Like when you pull up this side,
I like Shisha. I like Shisha. I think Shisha is fresh. They have some fresh stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like Shisha.
So you just pretty much go to Shisha one time?
I try to go everywhere. And I'll pick up t-shirts from different places. I'll pick up like jumpers from another place. I'll pick up kicks from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't stay in a particular shop.
Nice. Yeah. So it's not like you're gonna pull out the Gucci and you're gonna go to what and just swipe.
See, with the Gucci stuff mostly, I always order that. I hardly buy it in the mall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Level up.
I'm not. Yeah.
Level up.
I always order those ones, but for like regular stuff, you go to the mall to pick those up.
But how are you handling like with most rappers? You know, they tend to change. They sound a lot, and you end up they dip. And then they come back up. You've been balanced, bro.
Man, I've been trying to figure out this music thing, man, because I realized that there's so much you can do as a musician if you actually have the talent and if you're actually desirable of trying to do all the stuff. For example, you wouldn't expect a hook like "I Like You, Girl" in particular from a rap, known from somebody who's known to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes you gotta test sounds. You have to work with different producers from different countries and different vibes, and it's not just all rapping, you know what I mean? It's not just all about bars. Sometimes the melodies have to be sang too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, trying to find out balance as an artist, I don't think I can ever find out balance, but I just want to keep growing, keep evolving with the sound. I just want to keep getting better.
How important has traveling been for you? Because like one can pick it up in different sounds that you drop that, okay, cool, this comes from, probably that visit you made in that country. Like how important has it been for you?
Traveling is one of the most important things for an artist. You know what I mean? I feel like part of what record labels should include as part of a budget for an artist should be traveling. Even if it's just to go sit in your hotel room in another country and just fly back, bro, traveling is very, very important. You know what I mean? You catch vibes and you catch cultures. There's as much as you can see on TV. You know what I mean? You can't see everything on TV. I can't really catch this vibe from Nigeria watching it on TV, for example. If it's different from when you're in here, you're in the clubs, you're actually seeing Dimples play, you're actually seeing boys turn up. You know what I mean? Like, and you're in America, same thing. You're in London, same thing. You know, it's the biggest education I feel like you could ever get, even as a human being.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing you've learned from a country you've been to and it influenced you immensely when it comes to how you package music throughout your career?
Swag.
Okay.
The swag. You know, I pick up a lot of swag from South Africa.
From South Africa.
From South African artists.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Like.
But which country has been dominant? Like you perhaps you came to SA, you're like, damn, okay, cool. The swag here rocks. Maybe America it was, maybe the approach and whatever. I don't know, like.
I can't really answer that question because at the end of the day, no matter where I go to, I still am Nigerian. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like, that cannot leave me. So even if I like, for example, club life, nightlife in America, it doesn't mean that I'm going to leave my club life like the Americans leave their club life. I'm still going to turn up like a Nigerian boy. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm out here in South Africa digging how KO, for example, is, you know, fresh out and all that stuff, I'm still going to do it in my Niger way. You know, so I'll pick up a lot of things from different places and different people, but, you know, originality is something that I have at the back of my mind too. Try to keep it as Nigerian, as J-Town as I possibly can ever be. That's all I can ever be.
I find it dope when you bring up, you know, Niger Boy, because you look at the success of some of the most prominent Nigerian artists, and if you can stretch it way back to P Squared, to yourself, and the bunch, you guys never.
Davido just won an award,
you know, at the BETs. Like, you guys don't change just because I got a Jason Derulo on the track or I got a Jay-Z. I stay Niger Boy. He will change and try and sound like Nigeria. You know what I mean? Like, how do you guys establish that from the jump? Because I think that's what some artists in different countries are struggling with, where they feel the need to adapt and change.
I think originality has to play a big role in that. Originality, and it has to do with pride too. The thing of, you know, I like to say that Nigerians are very loud and very, you know, proud people. Not proud, cocky, but we're very proud of ourselves, and I'm always very excited to tell somebody that I'm Nigerian, you know what I mean? Because it kind of like sparks some sort of reaction in them, positive or negative. It just sparks something, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like whether we're on a song or we're in a movie or whatever, we're still gonna somehow keep that element of us in it. You know what I mean? Because in other ways, that's the best way that our people can relate to it. And if our people relate to it, then it's very relatable. You know what I mean? It's 190 million of us, which is a blessing. You know what I mean? Especially for like people like me, who's an artist. You know what I mean? Like that's to my advantage, right? So. Yeah, if you're speaking to 190 million people and they can all relate to it in ways that they can all relate to, that's an easy way to sell your stuff. That's an easy sell right there.
Let's talk Nigeria right now. You know, with what falls or fails put together with This Is Nigeria.
Falls,
right?
Yeah, I said falls, fails.
You know what I mean? Shout out
Falls, the bad guy.
Shout out the bad guy. You know, he's a lawyer, so. Is there truth in his presentation of what Nigeria?
A whole lot of truth.
Yeah?
Whole lot of truth. A whole lot of truth. Like, he painted a very dope ass picture with that record. And you know what I mean? It takes a lot of boldness for an artist to actually do that, because, you know, there's a lot of forces against you. Not everybody has the balls
to do that.
You know what I mean? And do it that dope. Like, Falz is one of my favorite rappers, you know what I mean, right now, definitely. So, yeah, I respect that a lot, and I'm happy he did it. Somebody needed to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody needed to say something.
Is there something that he did not touch on?
Well, definitely, there's a whole lot of issues. You know what I mean? He can't speak on every topic in a 3-minute song, but I don't know how long the song is, but I'm just saying, for example.
It's like what, 4-5 minutes?
Yeah, but you can't say everything, right? But I mean, he definitely painted a very perfect picture, and with the topics that he touched on, those topics are enough to remind you of every other thing said that needs to be. Let's talk about this and that and this and that and that and this and this and that. You know what I mean? He opened up a very, very dope conversation right there. And shout out to Falz the Bad Guy. You know what I mean? I respect that so much. Big up, big up.
I know in South Africa, you know, especially in the arts, we're always saying the government is not supporting us, you know. I know the government in Nigeria said something about the youth, and the likes of KC went on Twitter just talking about, yo, what you mean the youth are not working hard, you know? Like, in Niger, like how supported are you guys? From the outside, it looks like government has your back. You know, Nollywood is out here popping. Y'all are popping.
Yeah, I would say that the government has our back. You know what I mean? The government is doing their best in the ways that they can. You know what I mean? First of all, the Nigerian music industry was not built off the government, you know what I mean? So the government was never supposed to be a part of it, really and truly. The government, my government of Nigerian music is Keke and D1, you know, and Ayeni the Great. There's certain people that actually started this industry that we all are benefiting from right now, which was not, they were private, they were not working for a government. So, and right now, the government is definitely supporting, you know what I mean? Government use artists for campaigns, which is good, and it puts money in their pockets, you know what I mean? And government provide platforms for us to even perform our music and perform our acts. Every December, for example, Lagos State throws like some of the biggest shows from the beginning of the year, from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. And they have almost every artist performing in almost every hood, and every artist is getting paid good enough. You know what I'm saying? So like they're trying, and this happens in different states in the country. So I'd say the government is doing what they can. Can they do better? Yeah, definitely they can do better. You know? But there's so many other things that they can do better on as well. So, but with the efforts, with the music, I'll say shout outs. They should just stop banning some songs. Like they just ban songs ridiculously.
Do they have that much influence though? Like on radio, that's
it's not. I mean, it's not a government, but as a government body, for example, like there are people who are like, just you work for radio, so there are people who will tell you not to play a song because there's curse words on it, right? Or because there's profanity in the music or whatever. So like there's certain songs that they ban, and the fans are just like, why are you banning this song? And most times when they ban a song, the song now becomes bigger. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you there.
But yeah, man, the government is doing very okay for the music. I think they're doing so well. Shout outs to them.
If I pull up in Nigeria right now, like what's that one state I cannot miss out on? Like I gotta go to
J-Town. I have to take you to Jos. I've told my God to do I'm gonna take you to Jos one day, and I promise you love it. It's this cold, you know what I mean? And in December it's even colder than this. It's the coldest city in Nigeria, and it's Plateau State. That's what I was telling you, that there was some tension going on today, and we'll just pray for peace. We pray that we don't want to go back to the era where it was war. You know what I mean? As a kid growing up, I saw that, and it was one of the ugliest things I ever experienced in my life. You know, so with this 2018, like people are making HD, like some 3D stuff. I was watching CNN the other day, and they're making flying cars, and you know what I mean? People are onto new stuff. We shouldn't be talking about war and crisis this day and age. But that shouldn't scare you. I'm still gonna take you to Jos.
Definitely.
You love it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as bad as they make it sound in the news sometimes. It's cool. You feel me? And of course Lagos. You know, you should definitely go to Abuja as well. Go to Pitakwa in the south, Port Harcourt, Benin. There's a lot of places to go to, man. Kogi, there's a lot of places to go to. You know, it's a small but big country.
I remember the last time I pulled up in Nigeria, I was surprised with the mummies that came out at night, because I was like, where the fuck are these mummies during the day? Because you go to town, you go to...
Lagos chicks don't pull out Lagos chicks don't pull out during the day, man. They pull out at night. They come alive in the night time.
So where do they stay? Like, was it Lekki Island?
I mean, there's nice girls everywhere, man. Like, it depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what your spec is. You know, there's nice girls everywhere. Follow me to Festac. You go to Festac, you go to the island, wherever you go in Nigeria, there's beautiful women, my G.
No, it was crazy. I saw those girls. And the culture there.
My brother. You have to be a good boy. If not, my brother, they will get here like this.
What's crazy, the culture there, the bottle culture is insane. So in South Africa, we'll buy a packet, and then we'll contribute as homies. Like, we'll buy one bottle. When that bottle dies out, if there's honeys that come to them, we'll buy another bottle. With Niger boys, every man drinking from the bottle. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, guys. It's two guys. Each guy has a bottle of Ciroc here, they drinking champagne, and then they report. I'm like, y'all can
Those are the ballers.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, ball hard in Nigeria, man.
Those are the ballers. But I mean, like, there's gentlemen too that,
Yeah.
you know, will finish a bottle before ordering another bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
People who save too.
Yeah.
Those want to ball. They're just in a good mood.
Out here living your best life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Best life, you know.
You're
out
living
here.
your best life, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you only live once. And but right now in Niger, man, it's so crazy because you guys are winning so much musically, and you brought up like thinking of some of the times when you were a kid, and we look at what's going on, you know, with the band right now.
Yeah.
As a father, bro, like, can you imagine yourself losing your kid right now, bro?
Man, bro, this thing has been on my mind all day.
Dog.
This thing has been on my mind all day. Like, bro, it's unimaginable how that happened. It's just unbelievable. I just celebrated, like about a month ago, the band invited me to the crib to celebrate Daniel's birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was at the crib, you know, everybody was happy. We're all so happy, man. It was a very, very good day, and there was a lot of kids there. You know, like, I felt like we celebrated a king. Like, okay, we celebrated Daniel the third. And I was so happy to be at this young man's 1-year-old birthday.
Because one is a big deal, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I was just so happy. Even if I didn't make it, it was 2-year-old or 3-year-old or 4-year-old. One day I'll tell him when I'm grandpa, I'll tell him, young man, you know I was at your 1-year-old birthday, you know? And it was so lovely. I mean, so sad, so sad. We wish him all the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish him all the best. I pray that God gives him the strength to handle this. I can't, a lot of thoughts have been on my head all day, and it's messed up, you know, but God knows best, like they say. God knows best. And I know Banga is too strong, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all right. He will be broken, I know, but I know he will be all right. He will be so good. In Jesus' name. Bangali, day with you. Think it made me sad, wow.
Yo, man.
I
Like,
lost anything, but let's talk.
No, man, like,
I don't want to mess up your stuff.
No, you're not missing anything out, bro. Like, this is more of a conversation more than anything else.
Respect.
How important is family for you, bro? Like, you know, it's not every day that you talk about it or you show a lot of your family in the sense of mom, dad.
Yeah.
You know,
Family is very, very important, but right now in terms of like close family, I only have my 2 sisters. My parents are both not alive anymore.
Yeah.
I just have my younger sister and my elder sister. And like, I'm like their father, so like they're my top priority, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta check up almost every day. I have to make sure everybody's good. And they're very, very important. Their prayers, I feel like their prayers go straight to God's ears. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Do you believe in ancestors? And then I say this.
Do I believe in ancestors? That's a good question.
Do you believe in ancestors? Because we're African, you know?
Yeah, but that's a very, very good question, actually. I think I do. I would say yes. Because, of course, before us, there were people, right? We have grandfathers who had grandfathers who had grandfathers who had grandfathers, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So your parents are out there looking out for you, you know what I mean?
Definitely, for all of us. For all of us. I believe in ancestors, yeah.
So being a father, like, where would you say you
I don't believe in their powers.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have powers, but...
So you don't believe in the rituals that we have to do for the ancestors? Because, you know, as a black man myself, we gotta slaughter a cow for this.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
chicken. Yeah, that's real, but... Yeah, that's real, but no, not me. I just pray to God, bro.
Yeah, that's it. All right, cool. But at least you're aware of them. You know?
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, of course.
At least you're aware of
I'm
them.
knowledgeable of it.
And you being a dad, like, where do you then draw the idea of what is expected out of me to be a dad? Like, do you even know what you have to do, like, besides being there for your kid, providing him the best life?
Yeah, I feel like it makes you a better person.
Yeah.
Because certain things you do and certain moves you make, you think about your child. Right? You think about... I feel like children motivate their parents. Like, having a child is a motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, that child has to go to school.
Yeah.
That child has to... Apart from going to school, that child has to not be bullied in school or mocked at in school or, you know, looked down on in school, because that could affect his whole life. You know what I mean? So as a parent, that gives you some sort of ginger or some sort of extra you know, hustle or some extra motivation to just get it. You feel me? This is dope, by the way.
AKA,
like
but you and AKA always had a vibe though.
Yeah, we always. But I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
I saw him in the club the last time I was here in January.
Yeah.
But yeah, we haven't linked up in a while. Yeah, but I like this a lot.
Do you hit up any cats when you say you're gonna pull up in South Africa?
Man, I hit up a few people, but I have a lot of friends out here.
Yeah.
I have so many friends. So it's not about hitting people. I don't come to South Africa like and hit up nobody like, yo, I'm coming to your city, except if we have something to do together.
Yeah.
Except if we got work to do together.
Then you're gonna fly out this side.
Of course, I'm gonna let you know what's up and let you know what time it is. But just randomly hit up people, I don't do that no more. I used to do that, but bro, right now, bro, my friends, I'm friends with like almost everybody. If I want to pull up a coolie's crib now, I can, and you will not open the door for me.
Yeah.
If I want to go to Tito's crib, I can, and you will not open the door for me. If I want to go to Leslie's crib, I know I'm welcome there, you feel me? So, I got friends, plenty of them. They're all my niggas, I love the niggas for real.
But how do you do that, Prince? How do you do that? Because I find it fascinating, bro. Like, not a lot of rappers can touch down in different parts of the continent and get love. You know, like when you.
Why though? It's not strange to you.
No, it's not every rapper that can say that. You know what I mean? Like literally, you type with almost all the premium names here, new and old.
Oh yeah, but guess what? I'm not a new kid either, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You're an OG. But
we started together, you know what I'm saying? So like we've had a vibe for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like some of them come to Nigeria and they hit me up, or we link up. You know what I'm saying? So if they're in my city, I hold them down. If I'm in this city, I expect them to hold me down too. And it's been vibes that have been created for years. It's not like we just linked up.
Yeah.
Most of us didn't link up over Instagram or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like we actually met up. Shout out to all the platforms that really brought us together. Let me make sure I won like China O Awards.
Yeah. Big ups.
You know what
China
I mean?
O
Big up
Awards,
China
I still
O
feel like they need
Awards.
it, bro.
China O Awards brought a lot of us together. You know what I'm saying? And of course MTV Awards too. You know, that brought a lot of us together. So, yeah.
And coming down to Cape Town, I saw you were out in Cape Town at the Met. It's called the Met?
Sun Met.
Yeah, that thing's called
Sun Met, bro. That's not that thing, bro.
That thing, bro.
Bro, you need to be out there, bro.
That thing where everyone is out here looking nice, bro.
It's a vibe, bro.
That was your first one, yeah?
That was my first one, my G. It's a vibe, bro.
Do you think about the suit you're gonna wear? Like, oh, you're like, yo.
I didn't even think about it. Michael just told me I was good. I even thought I was gonna pull up in jeans and stuff like that. And Michael just told me how to stylist. I'm like, okay, it's a little bit serious. So they brought the suit, it fitted me well, and we pulled up. Bro, it's just champagne, nice girls, bro. Dresses, beautiful dresses, like, bro. Makeup, girls are doing the best makeup.
Yeah. Level up makeup.
The best of makeups, bro.
Yeah.
The best. You're spraying your best cologne, my G. It's that kind of place.
Did you know how it was gonna be like?
I had no idea.
Or you thought you were just gonna vibe?
I had no idea. I didn't follow the tags. I didn't go online to like Google it. I just knew it was my parents that was supposedly worth it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And yeah, we Cape Town right on.
Yeah. So you ride around in the horse, you bet on the horses?
Not really, man. I was sipping champagne with the boys, talking to the girls, my G. Like beautiful music. Mikasa was performing. Tira played.
Yeah.
It was crazy, my G. It was just a vibe, bro. The kind of vibe I like.
Is that the vibe you're about right
That's the kind of vibe I like, my G. You know when Jay-Z say I just party with nice girls?
Yeah.
That's that kind of vibe.
Level up, man. You don't just pull up in Cape Town
sometimes
with a budget,
it's not every day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, sometimes just listen to some Mikasa and chill, my G.
And relax.
What car did you pull up in that time? What car did we pull up in? I think we had a Benz. We had an Uber.
Oh, you a boss. Oh, you Uber Black?
I think so. I can't remember. I can't remember. They put me in a nice hotel, though. I was in a nice hotel. Everything was good, man. Everything was lit, my G.
Yeah?
I linked up with all the boys. Not all the boys, but a lot of the, you know, cool cats that I like.
I saw
Ricky,
you and KO,
Ricky, KO, the Major League DJs, Tira, who else was there? Man, a whole bunch of guys, man. All my G's were out there.
So you're gonna do the Durban July?
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Oh, Durban July.
Durban July, same vibe but more ratchet.
Oh no, I'm not actually gonna.
Durban July is ratchet as fuck. Look at the food, bro.
Is that in July?
That's in July, right?
I'm on tour in July. I'm in Europe in July.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm in the whole of Europe in July, literally.
Before we talk about tours, right?
Yeah.
So you link up with Tira. Any chance of you exploring the Comsa?
I wish I did. I wish I did a little bit more. I tried it a little bit on a record with my man CDQ from Nigeria. It's a record called O.R. Thambo, actually. It's called O.R. Thambo. It's out on YouTube. I think it's a very, very dope record. And it was produced by a South African-based producer, even though he's from Zimbabwe, Mr. Camara.
Mr. Camara on time.
Exactly. So Mr. Camara tried that sound. You know, I would try to put a rap on it. It's heavy on the streets of Nigeria, you know what I mean? Like the streets fuck with it.
Yeah.
But I actually want to do it proper with Tira, for example. You know what I mean? Maybe for a DJ. And that would be amazing, but you know, maybe time will tell. Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
Yo,
it starts from a link up, then a relationship, then the magic happens.
Because with Poem, I find it cool because Skooky out there got that Owela song that I'm bumping right now. Pacharangi's got available. You know, so brothers out in Nigeria are really fucking with the sound.
They love the sound. The streets love it too. The people love the sound too. You know what I mean? I feel like that even the sound on the streets now is heavily influenced by that drum sound, right? The Ejefu or Lebebes. I feel like, you know, there's an element of it there. So yeah, definitely I would say shout out to South Africa, shout out to Nigeria, you know what I mean? Every time we link up, every time we do stuff together,
the vibe,
it's
bro.
a vibe. You know what I mean? And yeah.
Do you ever limit yourself or say, I might not do this sound, or I'm projecting that I might do it in 2 years' time? Like, could we ever see Ice do gospel?
Definitely.
For real?
Definitely. I don't limit myself at all. Like, I hear a nice beat or I have a nice idea, I go for it. I'm not trying to have an idea in my head and say, nah, I don't want to do it now, I want to do it 2 years later. Hell no. It comes to my head, I'm doing it. And if I do it, if my people approve of it, we put it out for the fans.
That would be dope, bro. You know I'm just trying to think of you now as a gospel artist.
Yeah, I can't do it. I love Jesus, bro. Jesus,
I was about to ask you this.
For real.
I don't even know if I can say you're fucking religion.
No joke. Jesus is everything, my guy. For real. Yeah, bro. That's actually my best friend.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about, you grew up in a Christian family?
Yes, I grew up in a Christian family. My mom and dad were Christians. And yeah, I started from church. Yeah? I used to actually sing in the choir, Maji.
Because I thought like, I linked up with
me and Em and Jesse, you know, worked in the choir together. Yeah. So yeah, like Jesus is actually everything for me. So I can definitely sing about him. I definitely can sing about him. I'm trying to think about if I haven't actually. I think I might have. Yeah, I have. I did a song called "Show Me" on my last album. It was dedicated to Jesus. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Like, now I'm trying to think of you probably working with Kirk Franklin.
But facts though. Talk to God, everybody. Like,
that's important.
It's very, very important. Like, whether on music or whatever, like, God is everything, man.
And where you are right now, mindset-wise, in sense of music, with putting up, you got an EP that's set to drop.
I got an EP coming out, Cold. That EP was supposed to be out today, actually, on my SoundCloud. For my SoundCloud people, I want them to hear it first. But then, you know, just woke up to some dark news today. You know, my city, they banned this kid. So I just, you know, let it pause for
Hold up a little bit,
yeah. I'm not even thinking about that. Let that EP just wait for now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the EP is ready. The EP is cold, and it's really, really cold. It's cold as fuck. It was made in Icebreaker, and that's my studio.
Icebreaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my little studio back home.
I'm sure it ain't little though, but alright.
That's my studio back home, and yeah, it was made there, and yeah, it's just something different, something different, a little bit more rap than, you know, my usual turn-up level. And yeah.
When you say little rap, what are you addressing this time around? What are you revealing?
In terms of, there's more rap songs than turn-up music. So this is for heads. You know, if you're a head, you should cop this. Even though you know it's Icebreaker, so I'm on some fresh shit. Like the beats are fresh. I'm working with fresh artists, like young new artists. There's a guy called my single just came out called "Hit Me Up," one of the singles off the EP, and it features Patrick Lee, who's a genius. Patrick Lee is somebody who I feel like the world needs to, you know, pay attention a little bit more to his music. And Straffiti is also one of the artists that co-executive produces EP with me, literally. I'm also working with a producer called Remy Baggins and G Clef and Jethro Faded. Now, these are all kids, bro. It's all kids that don't even know Tupac, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all brand new music. It's fresh. And I just put a little Ice Prince on it.
Would you say that was more challenging because the kids are pushing a new wave? The kids
Not
have
really.
a different idea?
Not really. Actually, it was easy, man.
Okay.
It was easy because there's such a vibe, man. It's just a vibe hanging out with these guys. You know what I mean? Being in the studio with these guys is a vibe, bro. Y'all the whole new wave.
Yeah.
What they listen to is not what I listen to.
True. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it was easy. It was very exciting for me, and yeah.
That's so true, man. These kids are listening to music that they are already calling legends. You're like,
I'm telling you, facts.
You know,
facts. Like XXX, RIP XXX Tentacion. That's like a God in their eye. You know what I mean? And I can understand why they relate to it easy. They get it easily. He's just like them. You feel me?
But you know, one thing I've always appreciated with Nigerian artists, you guys stay putting on. I look at what Davido's doing with his stable. I look at what you guys did, you know, with Chalk City, and I just look at what Maven did at their time.
Yeah.
You know, you guys stay putting on, like Prime, Come Up with Diamonds on the other side.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like it's just a part of the reason for that is a healthy competition. All right, and I realize that what's happening mostly in Nigeria these days is clicks more than labels.
Okay.
I'm not saying the label structure is dead. You know, I can't say the label structure is dead because I came off that structure, but it's more artists putting artists on than labels doing that. You know what I mean? And I feel like other artist A is seeing artist B do that, so it's pushing artist A to do it, which is also pushing artist C to do the same, and pushing artist D to do the same. You know what I mean? If you think about how many people Olamide has put on, if you think about how many, there's so many people that keep putting. You know what I mean? Because, and it's also love. It's real. It's real. That's truly a Nigerian spirit, my guy. At the end of the day, that's truly a Nigerian spirit, and that's what a Nigerian will truly do for you. If I got your back, bro, I really got your back. That's
dope,
a Niger boy.
That is dope, man.
Yeah. So
and
that's part of what's reflected in the music as well.
Awards.
People fall out,
Yeah, people fall out. You look at what's happened with the Banj and
people fall out, people break up,
You know, but it's normal. Normal friends break up every day. You know what I mean? Relationships break up. Families break up. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is just a part of life. But in terms of people putting people on, you know, if you can do it and you're doing it, God bless. You know what I mean? Davido is, you know, definitely one of those people that you have to give a shout out to. You know what I mean? Regardless of who you are, your background, and what you do, he's out there ready to put you on as long as you're his nigga. You know what I mean? So, and that's what's up. That's truly a Nigerian spirit. As long as he's my guy, I got you. That's what he mean.
That's fact. That's fact. Have you ever had a fallout with anyone, bro?
Nah, man. Fallouts with anybody can. Nah.
No beef?
Nah, never had a fallout with nobody. I only had fallouts with maybe my exes and stuff. Never had a fallout with nobody, bro.
That's crazy, man. For you, like,
I
you
can't
know,
remember. I mean, people cross paths. You know what I mean. Sometimes you don't catch a vibe with somebody and you just let it slide, or
you don't force it,
or you move on. You know what I'm saying? But you can't call it a fallout. Never had a fallout with nobody. I don't think so. I can't recall anybody had a fallout with.
Yeah. Do you trust these girls since you're bringing up exes?
Funny enough, I'm a nigga who trusts girls easily, man.
For real?
My friends have warned me about that stuff, but
what do they do,
that's
bro?
just me. I'm just Scorpio. I don't know. I love love, bro.
Okay.
And it's not a bad thing to love love.
That's true.
And I think it's a Scorpio thing, so please blame my star sign, not me. And yeah, love is a good thing. I love to love. But I trust easily, yeah, true. I trust easily.
What takes for you to establish that I'm dating here? Not like I'm gonna smash. Do you smash and run, or when you make that decision, I'm gonna date this honey?
I don't smash and run. If I'm smashing you, I got you, man.
So you gonna love her? Damn, bro.
No, there's
all these options on your
no,
platter,
this
bro.
girl. See, when you're not in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
When a man is single, it's bound to be loose, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you have people that you have, you know, those relationships with that you know is not serious, but just banging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But you know, when you get serious, when you are in a serious relationship, obviously you try to keep it serious, right?
Do you go Davido assurance? With these mommies? Have you ever come to mommy a car?
Nah, I haven't done that.
You know, a crazy diamond, a rollie?
I haven't done that yet, but I probably done more than a car.
But I haven't bought a car physically for a woman, you know what I mean?
The craziest, what's the craziest thing, bro?
Yeah, that was sick, man. Like, gee, bro, that was actually sick.
Dude, what is it? Because the more you think about it, it's like, damn.
It was like, damn, like, bro, why's that? Why am I not buying my chicken? Bro?
Yeah.
Thank God I was single that time. Thank God I am single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you had do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
Now imagine like you have a girlfriend see that news, bro. Like, how you gonna feel, bro?
No, bro, it's life, dude. It happens. It comes, you know?
But then again, man, like
I would say, like,
you finish that movie, to be date plenty people. Plenty boyfriends were not happy with David.
Bro, like,
A lot of boyfriends.
Like, they took the game to the next level. Black Coffee bought his woman a Porsche. Davido decided to buy
Bro,
a Porsche.
now men are doing it. I know somebody who just bought his wife a Bentley.
Why not?
You know what I'm doing? My Nigerian boys just caught Bentley for you, madam, shop. Because of assurance.
Yes.
So it's like, I mean, chicks are in love.
Yeah. But if you had to buy a chick anything, what's the craziest thing you're like, I've copied and not even worry about it?
Off the top of my head.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head. From what I can afford right now?
Yeah.
I've not been thinking about that because there's no shorty to think about it. But
a car you would?
No, not a car. Not a car. Because if I'm gonna buy a car, I'm going to buy a car.
A car. A real car.
You know what I mean? But I don't think I'm ready yet for that.
An apartment overlooking Cape Town, Clifton.
Apartments, that one I know my level. All my chicks have apartments already. They're good.
Don't date another level, man. They have apartments.
I don't have any chick that's looking for an apartment right now, but that's actually good. I have to think about it. I'll take time to think about it.
Like Louis shoes ain't nothing. Like Gucci shoes.
Oh yeah.
That's like
maybe if it just dropped today and if it's 11 pieces in there, you know what I mean? And hand and not hand, that kind of thing. Cause chicks like that, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Girls actually like that.
Do you check your bank account, though? Do you know what? Like, do you check your bank balance? Do you know what is it?
Of course, always.
That's dope, bro. Like one of the things once you get to this level, you just tour.
No, but you're still a boss at the end of the day. You still have to pay people. You still have to take care of people. You still have to do transfers. You know what I mean? I'm steady doing transfers, bro.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
See the accounts now.
Are you everything cool? Chalk City? Everything's
nice, everything's
right?
Blessed with Chalk City. Chalk City is on. To my people are on tour right now. They're touring Nigeria. And yeah, we blessed, man. MI is out there. MI is out there talking to these rappers, bro.
Yeah.
MI is out there talking to these rappers, telling them to fix up their lives, bro.
Rendezvous
real
is
quick.
Nice, man.
You know, Aldo
nice.
Mekori, he's alright. Aldo's in the States. And yeah, everybody's good. You know.
That's dope, man. It's just a chat, bro. Me, I don't know. Like, there's nothing else I want to ask.
You're tired.
It's not being tired, bro. Like, I'm generally asking you stuff that I'm keen on finding out, like, where we going, where we at next.
I just made a song with this guy called Black Les. You know Black Les?
I know Black Les from PTA, yeah.
I just made a record with him, and I think that record is fire.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be dope.
And Black Les is about the bars, man. You know, that's what it's
about. Man. He came out here talking to me about bars, talking to me about how, you know, we actually need to. He told me about how a lot of celebrities, when they come out here, you know, they deprive themselves from actually going into the hood and touching lives and seeing people, and, you know what I mean? Like, actually relating to people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He wanted me to come out to the streets and all that stuff. I didn't even understand that, bro. This is not my first time in South Africa, you know. I've been here many times and I've done that shit. You don't know who I know on the streets. Even though I'm from Nigeria, you don't know who I know here. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, he's one of those artists that wants to touch people. I can tell like he wants to touch, like, he's about the people. He's more about the people than any other thing. And I respected that so much. You know, that's how I am too. I'm more about realness, you know what I mean? Real life, real people, real situations, no fake stuff.
And how was your view of PTA? I'm sure you've been to, because that's his
many
hood.
times.
Yeah, that's his hood.
Always a vibe, always a vibe, always a vibe. There's 3 faces, 3 girls that always come out to my shows when I'm in Pretoria, always, and they always stand in front and they're always screaming and they always telling me, and they always go back and tweet at me and, you know, Instagram at me and all that stuff. Like, it's been constant for a couple of years now. Every time I'm in that city, those girls come to my show.
Damn, man, that's real love.
Yeah. God bless Pretoria, man. I'm very excited to do a song with one of your own Black lads.
You know, my man Kamu hooked it up. And yeah.
Oh, Kamu.
Kamu from Zim.
Yeah. Shout out to the big homie.
Big buff.
Like, yo, my nigga, damn. I see he's also out there doing his radio thing.
Kamu be out here giving guys good food, man. Be making some nice meal for me, man. Like, he's not a cook, but I mean, just hooking boys up and stuff like that.
It's fresh,
G. Alright.
Any rappers you think we need to be on the lookout for?
In South Africa?
You know, anywhere in the continent. Your co-sign goes a long way.
Yeah, man. There's a guy called Lyrical Dr. Smith. That's one of my artists that I'm working with right now in the studio. He has stuff out there. Lyrical Dr. Smith is insane and incredible. There's another one called Holyfield, who's also a rapper, who's very, very, you know, talented as well. Who else should you look out for? Look out for Dirty P. He's from Cape Town. Look out for this is the time I need to plug everybody's name out.
No.
Look out for
when you talk about means your heart.
Look out for Mr. Camara. Look out for Mr. Camara. He's amazing. Look out for Ostino Beats. He's a producer, but you know he's sick with the beats. Who else is there? Who else is tripping me right now? I don't know. Look out for Black Les.
Yeah. You put Black Les over there.
Look out for Black Les. For real. I just had a nice session with him yesterday. I'm putting him in that list. Look out for Black Les.
It'd be dope if you guys cooked up another Rants and Nines vibe.
I know.
You know, with most homies this side.
I know. That kind of anthem, right?
Dope, bro.
I know. Shout out to MEG, my G.
That was dope, man.
Shout out to, I'm trying to think about all the artists that I want you to look out for. Everybody's name is escaped my head right now. But yeah, still on SoundCloud. There's a whole lot of good stuff on SoundCloud.
And you don't charge for features, yeah? Or it depends. You charge for features? Or you don't charge for features? You just send a beat? How does it work?
I don't know how to answer that question, but I don't charge for features necessarily, but a token is paid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
well, you go Chris Brown, you
it's
take
not
the publishing.
because at the end of the day, first of all, I also like the record, even though I'm not going to do it. But people have to be paid, you know what I mean? Like an engineer has to be paid.
Yeah.
Somebody mixing my voice has to be paid. You know what I mean? So those people are taken care of, and if I like the song, I do it.
Yeah. The particular song?
Particular.
You got money there.
Yeah, we're making money from Particular.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, that's a good check. that's one check that you
that's a
you
worldwide
don't even
check
know.
right. I mean, shout outs to Maforisa. That record I recorded that in his crib. Let me tell you how it happened, because I had a session with Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Bro.
At DJ Maforisa's crib.
Y'all say that name like it's just bro, that's little.
Okay.
I don't know if you told me like
I'm being cocky with it, bro. Let me be cocky with it, bro.
It's like you guys just say these legendary names like it's like yo.
I'm trying to be cocky with it, bro.
No, go ahead. Nixie wants to use me Black Mambazo.
Please, everybody, please forgive me for that. I'm so sorry.
Level up.
Guys, I had a session with the legendary. Let me take off my hat for that. The legendary Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Dude.
She's like God to me, let me let you know.
Dog.
First of all.
She got everywhere, bro.
She's like God to me. So yeah, Mama came through, it was a good time. I had a good time, it was a nice session. She was so nice. And she left. As soon as she left, you know, me and Risa vibing with, you know, the rest of our guys. And we made a record. I hope Risa even has this file still.
Yeah.
But we made a record, which was supposed to be my record. And then he opened Particular, and I did a freestyle. I just had the Nasty C join on it.
Yeah.
So I laced the freestyle on the thing, thinking that okay, I'm gonna do this freestyle, go back home and redo it, and just Risa just like, wow, this the song right here. I like it, girl, in Particular. And he cut it, put it together, and yeah, that was a rap. Easy like that, bro. For real. Shout out to Maforisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the person that gets the credit for this record. And of course, While She Fire, because While She Fire I met While She Fire first before I even had the session with Mama and, you know, Maforisa and stuff. So While She already made a link between me and Maforisa, you know, to hook up while I was here to do a joint and stuff like that for the, because we were about to put out an album. And meanwhile, she linked up in LA before I came to South Africa. And yeah, it was easy. Washi from Major Lazer, shout out to him too. Shout out to Diplo, shout out to the whole Major Lazer. Shout out to Nasty C, to Pato Ranking,
to Jidenna, you know what I mean? Like everybody who contributed to that song. It's an amazing, it's dope. It's dope. I love it. A lot of girls like that song, bro.
Yeah, no, it's fire. It's fire. Even on the sets when you drop it, the girls react to that. Yo, man, it's a young OG. You see, there's some parts of this, bro, like, just happen. It's a conversation. You know what I mean? So for a while, Ice had, like, there's an interview on Luck. And
the best life.
Vibing, bro. It's the best life. Thank you, man, for inviting me to your home.
Thanks, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're welcome.
So
Any goddamn time.
bro. Stay getting money.
Oh, my
Stay
God.
Paid, my G. Hustle every day.
Check me out now, huh?
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. This is what it's
Appreciate
about, man. Appreciate.
Bless up.
Stay getting your money. No days off, my G.
Make money on that replay.
Shout out one time, bro.
Make money, yo. Bless up. I appreciate my G.
Thank you, my G.
Always
all
good
love,
to see
all
you.
love. I got you this side of the world, bro. You know what I mean?
This is why I'm about something good, man. We try many hard, we do any hard. My guy will soft.
Silent death.